The combination of a growing urban population, lack of efficient mortgage system, poverty, and increasing construction costs have made access to decent and affordable housing difficult for many Nigerians. In this report, News Central's Austin Azu reviews the situation from Asaba, capital of Delta State, South-South, Nigeria.
Right to shelter is a human rights guarantee as enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And in Delta State, South-South Nigeria, residents of Asaba, the state's capital, are confronted with a situation which may not be too different from what obtains in most emerging urban cities in the country. The shortage of decent accommodation is attributed to the geographical location and size of the area, while some believe government's intervention can close the gap.
There are so many Easterners across the Niger, business people, traders, that are flooding into Asaba to own houses.
Honorable Commissioner for Housing, the new appointed commissioner, we trust him that he should build cheap houses. Cheap houses. He should work with the House of Assembly to enact the law.
Because I would have loved a situation whereby the government should have found a way to decongest the cities.
A family of 6 came to live in this part of Asaba due to the high cost of house rent in urban areas. And even here, some say it is hard to meet up. But this lady is questioning the rationale behind the arbitrary house increment, despite that most of these houses were not recently built.
House that you have built years back, your father's built, your father's, you let it. You understand? You not increase it because of fuel. How do the fuel concern your rent?
You hang your shoe where your hand go reach.
I choose to believe in her because I believe that the cost of house rent here is very low compared to other places such as GRA.
It's not the fault of the landlord. It's this boy they do call agent.
Meanwhile, estate agents will not take the blame for the ever-increasing house rent. They shift it to the lawyers. At the same time, some landlords point fingers to high cost of building materials and cost of maintenance.
I happen to be one of the landlords. I don't think I should blame the landlord. Any conscious observer will see that the cost of maintaining houses now has, skyrocketed.
We agents are the one increasing the rents. I think it's part of the increment of lands. According to the land barons, the agents, the barristers, and also the house owners are inclusive of this issue that is going on.
I would want to attribute it to the so-called street agents are taking advantage of the increase in the demand for housing.
Delta State Commissioner for Housing says the state government is committed to providing affordable housing for all Deltans, even as he called for collaboration with private investors.
Meet with people, meet with all the consultants, and all of them will know where we are going to and we know where we stop. So by God's will, we meet up through these more projects.
What is certain for now is that no one will comfortably take responsibility for the high rent in Delta State. While residents grapple with the challenges of survival in a troubled economy, government's multidimensional intervention will be urgently needed. A law to control arbitrary increase in house rent, provision of low-cost housing schemes, and support for private sector investment are some of the ways government can ensure that the housing gap in the state is closed.